This is the Advent Calendar, and today I'm going to be attempting to go from 0 to $1 trillion in 24 hours using nothing but the rewards I get from the Advent Calendar. The timer starts now. Okay, the way this is going to work is that every rebirth I'll be unlocking one day from the Advent Calendar. However, since we are currently at rebirth 0, that means we're going to have to do the first rebirth the old-fashioned way. So let's go ahead and buy a new Beanie Pizzanini up.
New Beanie Pizzanini.
And we got a diamond one. I'll take it. That gives us double the amount of a normal one. Now that's what I call some serious value. With that being said, ooh, a diamond PP potato would be crazy. With that being said, we could low-key steal. Bruh, how did I get stuck in the trap? I didn't even see that. Ooh, and wait a minute. Santeo? I've never even seen that. Ooh, it's a Santa Mateo. Unfortunately, though, that doesn't come from the Advent Calendar. So even if we stole it, we wouldn't be able to use it. With that being said, though, a radioactive spin, I'll take that. It's just some free money, you know? And 25k. I mean, better than nothing. With that, what can we go ahead and buy? What will be the best value? Ooh, we can almost afford a Berry Beeris Dikis Bombiskis. Unfortunately, though, we are a bit short. And wait a minute. We can steal from this guy. Come on, look, he's about to smack the other guy. Oh, maybe not? I'll take this Puffball. It's nothing crazy, but like, oh, we got to use some jukes. But wait, we got this. Wait, his movement is kind of stiff. Right here? Nice. Such an easy first steal. That should be able to get us to the first rebirth in no time. With that being said, that other guy actually got that Spiritelli guy. Yeah, the Granchilli Spiritelli. That's crazy. With that being said, as soon as I rebirth, I'm going to have to get rid of all these brainrots, by the way. I'm choosing them for the first rebirth. With that being said, let's go ahead and smack this guy up since no way we're going to let him get our brainrot. And then while that makes us more money, we can start looking at the rebirth brainrots that we need. So we need a Trippy Troppy and then Gangster Futera. And I unfortunately am not seeing any right now. There's a Bombardillo Crocodilo, but like, we can't afford that, unfortunately. With that being said, I need this guy to get out of here. Like, I know for a fact he's just gonna wait till I leave and then steal from me. Wait a minute. And this guy's base unlocked and he has a Grancelli Spiritelli. Give me this. Grancelli Spiritelli. Oh yeah, this will get us the money needed for the first rebirth in no time. Nice. Bro, and we're not gonna let that guy get his stuff either. He's gonna get it back. Oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and collect the money up. There we go. So now all we need to rebirth is a Gangster Futera, which there's one right here. And then, ooh, a Chimpanzini Bananini. Let's actually go ahead and buy that. I wasn't planning on it, but like, I guess we'll buy it. With that, ooh, also Chef Crabacadabra? Don't mind if I do. Also, now that we have a bit of money, we can go ahead and auto buy a Speed Coil. And then if I'm not mistaken, yup, we also have a Truly Mirror Trulicina. Also, now that we've hit the money needed to rebirth, we can just go ahead and sell this guy up. So there we go. Let's also go ahead and sell up this new beanie. And then I also saw a Trippy Troppy, so let's also go ahead and buy that pupper up. And now, even though I have all the stuff needed to rebirth, I'm actually going to go ahead and first hop to a private server so that I can transfer the brainrots that I'll need for a future rebirth onto an alt account so I don't lose them when rebirthing. And there we go. We can now go ahead and smack up the first rebirth. And there we go. We now need 1.5 million, a Baneka and Balbu and a Berber Bada Beam. Also, now that we've rebirthed, that means we also get our first Advent Calendar. And as you can see, day 1 is an admin lucky block. And while I technically can't get it anymore because I already passed it and I also passed the recovery time, that means I'm gonna just have to get one for my alt account, which luckily for me, I stacked up during the admin abuse. Look at all these lucky blocks. With that being said, let's go ahead and steal one and then let's open her up. Here goes nothing. Come on, a 6-7, please. Yahoo! Wait a minute, a black hole goat. Bro, that's actually super good. That's like 1 billion times better than the other Carlu we could have gotten. Oh, let's go. Let's go ahead and transfer it to my main account because I kind of already got more than enough money needed to rebirth. So now all we need is a Baneka and a Berber Bada Beam, which I'm pretty sure I didn't get any of those. Yup, I did not. Okay, all good, all good. We'll just have to get those from the track or steal them. Oh, nice, a Berber Bada Beam. We need that. And I'm not gonna lie, that took like 2 minutes of waiting, which might not seem like a lot, but since we are in a pretty tight time crunch, we can't be wasting time like that. Ooh, and I was gonna say, let's go ahead and hop to a private, but no need. Look at what just spawned. A Baneka and Balbu. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and rebirth. And we now need 12.5 million, a truly mirror, and chimpanzini. And before I even go ahead and check out the next reward, I'm actually gonna go ahead and transfer over this black hole, go to this account, along with the brainrots needed to rebirth. Since I do have those, we need the truly mirror trulicina, along with the chimpanzini bananini. And there we go. We also have more than enough money needed to rebirth. So let's go ahead and transfer that black hole goat over to the other account so we don't lose him. Then we can go ahead and smack up the next rebirth. And we now need 35 million, a Chef Crabcadabra and Galorbo. Also, now that we've rebirthed another 2 times, that means we got 2 more advent calendar rewards. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what we get. Ooh, and we get a 2x luck and then a Los Admin blocks. Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna lie, the 2x luck we really don't need since we do already have it active. So I'm low-key gonna pass up on that until later. With that being said, I will not pass up on those Los Admin blocks. With that being said, look, we also have a bunch of options. So we got a default one, and we also got a taco crab, Nyan cat, crab, a glitched, radioactive bombardillo, and then a bunch of other rare ones. With that being said, I think we're actually just gonna go ahead and take a normal ones, and then we can work our way up to the more rare ones later, you know? With that being said, let's go ahead and open them up. And imagine we got low 6-7s. I've never gotten those. Oh, bro, they were right there. They were right there, bro. Man, well, that's a big rip. On the bright side, these guys are making us 220k a second, so that still is quite a bit of money. Also, before we go ahead and transfer them back, I think now is a good time to mention that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you want to be able to say you're a part of the OG 100k, now's the time to claim your OG ticket. With that being said, let's go ahead and collect up our money, and we almost have enough money to rebirth. Before we actually transfer the brainrots over from this account onto this account though, I can't forget our extra reward. And yes, I said an extra reward because if we go over here to the admin calendar and take a look, once you get a 3-day streak, you get 3 admin lucky blocks. However, I kind of don't have another 3 admin lucky blocks, as you can tell, but I do have another Los admin blocks, which are pretty much the same thing, right? I kind of asked for a game. So let's go ahead and transfer those puppers over to this account, and then let's see what we get. Come on, something good, please. Ooh, a Los Orcalitos, I'll take it. Wait, what? They're only making 15k more than the Los Bombinitos? That's low-key kinda mid. With that being said, let's go ahead and transfer those brainrots over to our main account again so we don't have to worry about them getting stolen. And I don't know if you noticed, but I said let's go ahead and transfer them over so we don't have to worry about them getting stolen. And that's because I realized that we actually don't have the Galorbo that we need to rebirth. We only have the Chef Crabacadabra, meaning we're going to have to go steal ourselves a Galorbo. With that being said, look at what I just saw, a Bombardillo Crocodilo. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and buy that on our alt account so we don't have to waste time transferring it. And then let's go find ourselves a Galorbo. And here we go, first server. Where are y'all hiding the Galorbo? Oh, wait, also, I just realized, now that I've rebirthed a few times, we can buy a coil combo and then get rid of that speed coil. Just because it's like the far superior thing to rebirthing, you know? Or to movement. With that being said... Oh, wait a minute. We can use this. Ballerina Peppermintina. This is day 5, I'm pretty sure, on the calendar. Let's go ahead and go around so the person doesn't see me. And come on, bro. Wait, is our base all the way... Wait, what? Our base right here. Wait, I trolled. Bro, what am I doing? I don't know why I thought my base was over there. Bro, no. Bro, wait, what am I actually doing? Look, that's literally day 5 too. Oh, that's sad, bro. I just trolled so hard. Man, we should have that. Well, GG's only, I guess. I guess we were mainly just looking for a Galorbo, so we didn't really even need it. And then wait a minute. I just joined another server and then there's just no Rangatina and Anasini chilling here. I need this for the next rebirth. You guys don't see me, right? Who owns this? I see 2 bacon hairs and none of them are gonna stop me. Let's go. We're just goated like that. Ooh, and then this guy has 2 Chef Crabacadabras, but not a single Galorbo. And unfortunately, we already have 2 of those Chef Crabacadabras. With that being said, here we go. New server, new me. Ooh, and this guy has a Ballerina Peppermintina. Oh, yeah, I want that, bro. Especially after that last fumble. I need that. I don't want it. I need it. What? So let's go ahead and buy up some trappy wappies and then start plopping those puppers down. And then base is unlocked. Bro, what? Insta-locked. All right. Also, let's go ahead and move this Orangatini and Anasini to the back, just so he's a bit harder to steal, you know? Right here should do. Nice, nice, nice. And then, oh, man, we needed that. This guy's base unlocked. Does he have anything? Not really. Also, I just realized we can also use stuff that comes out of admin lucky blocks because you can get admin lucky blocks from the advent tree. So technically, they came from the advent tree, you know? With that being said, we really need to find this Galorbo Frutodrilo. Oh, and then I don't think any of this came from the admin tree, did it? Or from the advent tree? Yeah, we can't use any of that. We can use that, though. 3 minutes those base unlocks, though? Between me and you, I ain't that patient. With that being said, let's go ahead and lock up our basey wacy. And then, yeah, there's nothing else good in this server. And now I literally just joined the server and look, a Glorbo. It's right next to my base, too. Don't lock your base. Bruh. Please, I need it to rebirth. Maybe he's nice? Bruh, he tried slapping me. I even said please. Please. Please, Mr. Infuse. Bruh. Trade me? Bruh. I'm not trading you for that. Bro wanted to trade for a Glorbo. That's literally making 700 a second, bud. I'm giving you nothing good for that. With that being said, look at this. Los Shopcitos, and it's right next to our base. And you can get Los Shopcitos from Los admin blocks. Oh, we need that. We need that, bro. We need that. Doesn't look like the person is in the base either. So we got this. This other bacon hair better not grief, though. What? Huh. I guess she was in the base. Wait a minute, though. This other guy is in here, and he has a Bombardillo Crocodilo, though. We do need that for a future rebirth. So let's go ahead and yoinky yoinky, bruh. Was that even his stuff? It wasn't. She just respawned. All right. Some people just love griefing you for literally no reason whatsoever. With that being said, look at what we just found. A rainbow Crabble Limonetta. And you get that out of the admin lucky blocks. Also, look at what else we just... never mind. It's fusing. Man, I was going to say we need that Galorbo. Well, I guess we got plenty of time for the other base to unlock. In the meantime, let's go ahead and buy up a few trappy wappies. That's 3, 4, and 5. Then let's go ahead and start placing these puppers down. Also, we're low-key gonna make a run like this back alley because it's like a straight like line to my base. Meaning, if we get the other guy like back here, we can get him stuck in the trap and then it's over for him. With that being said, let's go ahead and place down our other trap. And then a Tetetesahur just spawned. Yeah, give me that. Hey, that's mine, buddy. Bro, it's mine. Bro, I don't have enough money to be doing this. Y'all better chill out. This is my Tetetesahur. 25 seconds for that guy's base to unlock. We got plenty of time. Bruh.
Tim Cheese.
Bruh. Some guy's admin spamming me. The admin panel, bro, this has never happened to me. Wait, jump higher. That's good. Bro, and what was the point of doing that? Like, he didn't steal anything of mine. Also, we're apparently a Trala now? Wait, that jump high thing is cool, though. And wait a minute. Give me this Crabble Limonetta. You don't want this, buddy. Just leave. All right. Let's go ahead and respawn. I don't want our stuff to get stolen. Yeah, look, our base just unlocked. Wait a minute. This other guy's base is also unlocked. And Los Orcalitos, we can use that. That comes out of the Los admin blocks. Give me that. It's nothing too crazy, but oh, he's right there, bro. Bro, ooh, what? I was right there. How didn't we get that? Bro, literally, I was right there. Man, like, we should have gotten that. Not gonna lie, we got ripped off there. And wait a minute, this person joined and she has a ballerina cappuccina or the ballerina peppermintina. Oh, yeah, we want that. 14 seconds till his base unlocks too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Please don't insta-lock your base, bud. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Give me that. Route. We just barely made out. Wait, and we're looking great. Yes. Oh, let's go. Now, wait a minute. Before we server hop, bruh. I'll just hit this out. Let's go ahead and lock up our base real quick. And then let's go chase that guy down. Ha! He didn't get it. That's what you get. And then wait a minute. This guy's base is unlocked. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, bro. I thought you were the owner. Bro, that's my bad. I trolled you. My bad, bro. That's mine, though. Give me that Crabble Limonetta. Okay, nice. Looking good. Let's get up here. Somebody froze him. This is great for us. Great news. Come on. Oh, no, please don't. Bro, it's not your stuff. Bro, you're so weird. Bro, I wasn't even your stuff. You're so weird. And, well, on the bright side, we got a Diamond Ballerina Peppermintina. And if we go ahead and check the advent calendar, we can use that since that's a day 5 reward. With that being said, let's go ahead and buy up a few traps. And then let's plop it down. And then 75 seconds for that guy's base to unlock. Okay. And then, bro, what are you doing here? You're not going to steal nothing from me. Let's go ahead and actually move this to the back so it's a bit harder to steal. Bro, that guy jump scared me. Bro, you're not getting the Tete de Sahur. Bro, get me up. Yeah, you thought, bud. You shouldn't have smacked me. I would have given that to you if you would have let me get the other stuff. But no, you had to smack me. Also, wait a minute. That guy's base is like over there. So what we're actually going to go ahead and do is place it up here. Bro, he wants to be a friend? Yeah, no, buddy. You ain't getting it. You really think I'm going to let a griefer get it? Nope, sir. Actually, you know what? Help me get that rainbow crabbo and I'll give it to you. Follow me. Bro, you know what? Bro, no shot. Bro, let's make sure he's not trying anything devious, though. We need to get that crabbo first, bro. He better not be trying to pull anything and try to steal without helping me. If we do get it, though, you get that crabbo from the admin lucky blocks, and that's literally the day one reward. With that being said, 70 seconds till this guy's base unlocks, so let's go ahead and wait for that. And here we go, 20 seconds till the base unlocks. Let's make sure our base hasn't unlocked yet. 28 seconds, we'll have to risk it low-key. If we get that craboli moneta, it don't matter if we lose anything. Bruh, and nah, he deleted it. Oh no, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go back to the private. That's tragic, I can't lie. Why would he actually delete it? Also, I just realized we did all that and we still never got the glory bow. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and transfer the brain rots over to my other account. And then let's for real go find this galore bow. And here we go. First server. Ooh, this guy has a Crabble Limonetta, Black Holgo, and Pakramat. Not Pakramat, that Ballerina Peppermentina. Bro, I got smacked at the worst time. Just give me something. And he locked his base. Loki, I'm gonna get this Black Hole Goat, though. They call me the Master Juker. Look at this. He literally can't hit me. I'm literally like sidestepping him. Woo! Out. Don't leave. He left. All right. Oh, and wait a minute. Somebody else just showed. And they also left. Oh, that guy had. Wait a minute. This guy's a Guerrero Digital. We can use that. It comes from Nadin Lucky Block. Bro, please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Or stay AFK, one of the two. Bro, and the other guy's gonna smack me. Don't. Please don't, man. He went away. Okay, nice. Good, 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 good for us. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. We're out. We're out. Looking great. Looking great. Oh, bro, we're goated. Like, we literally came looking for a glory bow, and we're leaving with secrets. I call that a dub. Let's go ahead and actually transfer this to the private. And back to searching for that glory bow we go. Here we go. First server. Ooh, radioactive Los Charlie. Ah, they're in the fuse though. Also, what happened to my head? Pretty sure I should have something there. Yep, there we go. Wait a minute. Black hole goat. I wouldn't mind another one of those. Never mind. She insta-locked her base. Okay, yeah, we should really just focus on getting this glory bow. It's not gonna get itself. Los Bombinitos. We could use more money, but like we need something crazy and not another Los Bombinitos only making 220k a second. Ooh, and talking about crazy, look at this. A Ballerina Peppermentina with the Nyan Cat. We can use that. That is free game. Yeah, we're going for that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Ballerina Peppermentina. Unlock the base. Don't lock the base. Nice. We're out. We're out. We're looking real good too. Nice. Nice. Right here. Right here. Right here. Nice. Oh, there was a turret there too. Bro, that could have ended so badly. Also, we'll let that guy get stuff. I don't really care. I'm not the type of person to just randomly grief people. With that being said, bro, we just got our new best. Not too shabby. 1.2 million a second. Let's go ahead and instantly transfer that. And no shot, bro. I literally just finished transferring and look how we'll finally spawn, bro. Oh, let's go. Locating that should have not taken that long. With that being said, though, we have it now. So let's go ahead and transfer the Chef Crabacadabra over to this account. Then we can rebirth, and we've now unlocked the next Advent tier. Oh, and it's just another 2x luck? I'm not gonna lie. As much as I would love to do that, we're way past it. So we ain't gonna do it. With that being said, let's go ahead and transfer over. Where's our good Peppermentina? Oh, here she is. Let's go ahead and transfer her up. Oh, wait, this was the wrong one. Anyways, either way, this should be more than enough money to get us the 100 mil needed to rebirth. Look at that. She's making more than 1 million per second. So let's go ahead and wait a good 80 seconds. And there we go. That's more than enough money. So let's go ahead and transfer her up. And we now just need a Frio Camelo to actually be able to rebirth. So to help with stealing, let's go ahead and auto buy an invisibility cloak. And then let's start server hopping. And here we go. First server. Wait a minute. A Peppermentina. Give me that. With a Santa mutation, so it's making 1 millisecond. On the base lock, bro. Worst timing. Bro, that Santa tail also looks crazy. I can't even lie. Also, looks like the person didn't see me. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait here and hope the guy doesn't come around. Because getting another 1 mil brain rot a second would be so good for us. Bruh, is that even your stuff? Bro, what was the point of that? Like, it's not even your stuff. Bruh. And after a bit of searching, this isn't what we were looking for, but a Bombini Gushini, we'll need that for 2 rebirths down the line. So we might as well take it now, right? Give me that. And the basement's still locked. All right. And then wait a minute. There's a Frigo right over here. Oh, we need that, bro. Okay. This could be our chance. Let's go ahead and buy up a few trappy wappies. That's 3, 4, and 5. Then let's go ahead and start plopping those puppers down. There we go. Then let's go ahead and invisibility cloak. And oh, the owner's right there. Zachary, I don't know how you got here, my boy. You don't want to go back in your base. Nobody likes being in the safety of their base, you know? Oh, we need to get him out and into a trap. What's up, my man? Look, I'm out here ready to steal your stuff. Wait, perfect. This could be perfect. Schmack. And then we're going for that Frigo. Give me that Frigo, bro. I need to rebirth. Get me out. Nice. The person went invisible, though. I don't like this. Oh, nope. He's right here. Jukes. They call me the Master Juker, bro. Bro, I was right there. Bro, go steal from the other guy. Yes, come on. Ah, bro, like some other guy stole something way better than I stole, and you went for me instead. Okay, Loki, we need this. Let's just go ahead and continue juking him out. Don't leave. Give me that. Okay, leave now. Bruh. And here he goes. Base is about to unlock, and he never came back. So, like, let's hope he just lets us get this. Okay, wait, yes, he's by someone over there. Perfect. Nice. Oh, bro, nah, this bacon here tried to grief me. What's his name? Apple Boy? Bro, nah, wait, this other person just showing him they also have a Frigo. You're kidding me. I'm taking that. I'm not letting anybody else got that. Bro, I spent forever looking for that. Oh, he's trying to contest me. Schmacky schmack. You do not want the schmacky schmack from the schmacker. Schmack. Why did I sound like a Minecraft witch there? What? Anyways, let's go ahead and yoink the Orangatina Nanasini from this account. Then let's go ahead and rebirth. And we now need 350 million of Bombardillo Crocodilo. Also, I moved our Ballerina Peppermentina that has the Nyanka mutation to the bottom, just so that it's a bit easier to access. And then while that makes us the money, let's go ahead and steal the Bombardillo Crocodilo that we need to actually rebirth. And there we go. Nice. We do still need like another 200 million. So while we wait for that, let's check out our next reward. So that was rebirth 5. Ooh, that's when we get the ballerina. And for this one, I did have a default ballerina prepared on my alt account, but we're a bit past that. We will use it later on, but like for now, there's no point of transferring it if I'm being honest. Let's just go ahead and wait for our current one to make us another 200 milli. And there we go. We didn't have to wait very much. So let's go ahead and transfer her over to the main account. Then we can rebirth, and now let's go ahead and transfer her back over to this account so that we'll be able to get the money to rebirth again. Also, to actually rebirth this time around, we need a Bombini Gushini, and we obviously don't have that. However, 4x luck is about to start, so that should low-key be a pretty easy way of getting it. So what I'm actually just going to go ahead and do is wait for the event to start. And there we go. The Crab Rave event has officially started. Also, I just realized I never claimed my reward from the last rebirth. So let's see what we got. Just 2x luck again? Bro, we already have 4x luck. That's low-key kind of useless at this point. With that being said, we do have another radioactive spin, so let's go ahead and spin that up, and only 600k, bruh. I want that lucky block. With that being said, how much money do we have? Oh, we already have more than $1 billion. Let's go ahead and transfer that ballerina over to the other account. And now we just gotta wait for a Bombini Gushini to spawn. And then I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited for us to actually get it, because after we get it, we'll be able to hit Rebirth 7. And at Rebirth 7, we get a few skip, but that's not what I care about. If we go ahead and go back to the tree and check out the login streaks, we get a triple lucky block. So we need that, bro. And we've already used up our normal ones too, meaning we only got the mutated ones left, which is exactly what you love to see. With that being said, let's go ahead and wait for a Bombini Gushini to spawn. Okay, yeah, we've been waiting here for like over 10 minutes and we still haven't gotten it. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and hop to a private and steal it. Let's make sure I don't have anything on my base. Yep, we're good. And another thing with being in the public is that I can also like look at the conveyor belt every single time, you know? So it's like we got a fresh conveyor belt every single time we join a new server. Well, nice. We haven't found on the conveyor belt, but we finally did find a Bombini Gushini, and we gotta get that, bro. We've been waiting for way too long. Let's go ahead and buy up a few trappy wappies. That's 3, 4, and 5. And then let's start plopping these puppers down. And also, Giraffa Celeste spawning like that is crazy. That's like rebirth 9 or 10 though. At that point, it's not even worth rebirthing just because you need like 250 billion and you only get like a 10% bonus. So like it's genuinely not worth it. With that being said, we need to steal this Bombini Gushini. Oh, the owner's kind of back though. That's not good. It looks like he's trying to fuse stuff though. Wait a minute. If we buy a Medusa head, we could low-key get him off guard. 10 seconds. Wait, yes. We're gonna wait for him to come back for the thingamabobber. The Boneka and Balabu. What? How didn't that hit him? Bro, we need this. Genuinely, how didn't that hit him, bro? Also, if he hits us, we can just like start bringing all of this other stuff back from the fuse. Yep, so like, look, we can now bring this Bandita Dolfinita back, and now it's out of the fuse. This is so toxic. Bro, what is this other guy doing? It's not even your stuff. All right, yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. What does a man have to do to get a Bombini Gushini? Come on, it's just a mythic. Should not be that hard to get. And wait a minute, we joined this other server, and then there's a gold one just chilling here. Bro, we need this. Bombini Gushini. Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. Nobody's chasing us down. Yes, finally. Bro, that genuinely took way too long. With that being said, let's go ahead and rebirth, and then let's also go back for that Ballerina Peppermintina. It doesn't make a crazy amount, but like if they're just giving it away, like it's not too much more work on my end. Look at this. We can just run over to my base and whoa. What's up with you, buddy? Bro, Charlie, that's not even your stuff. But yeah, see, now none of us gets it. They're so weird. Anyways, we're back in the private, and now that we've hit rebirth 7, we get a fuse machine skip, which we really don't need. But more importantly, we get a triple lucky block. So which one should we choose? Let's go for the radioactive one, low-key. That's like an 8x. So imagine if we get like something crazy out of this. So here goes nothing. Come on, imagine we get low 6-7. Bro, I've never gotten that. Please, low 6-7. Ooh, a Los Tung 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 Tungcitos. You know what? I'll take that. Talking about stuff that I'll take. I'll also take this Tete Sahur from my alt account onto this account because that's the last brain rot that I need to rebirth. And this will actually be the last rebirth that I do. So with that being said, let's go ahead and finish transferring him over. And now we just got to wait for us to make $5 billion. And since that is a decent amount of money, let's also go ahead and transfer the Ballerina Peppermintina over to this account. And just like that, we're making money like twice as fast now. So that's pretty nice if you ask me. Yeah, look at that. We're practically already at $1 billion. Oh, you love to see it. Let's just go ahead and wait for him to make us another 4 billion real quick. And there we go, just like that, that's 4 billion. So let's now go ahead and transfer both of those puppers over to the other account. Then let's go ahead and rebirth one last time. And now that we've rebirthed one last time, we have reached rebirth 8. And if we check out the admin tree, that is an admin lucky block. And the only admin lucky block that I got is a radioactive one. So I already think you know where I'm going with this, bro. Look at this thing. It actually looks insane, bro. We need something good. I got a 6-7 out of one of these earlier. So imagine we got another one. Okay, here goes nothing. Come on, bro. Please, please. Ooh, that's actually really good. A Craboli Moneta. And then now, wait a minute, bro. We're actually going to be making so much money a second after we transfer everything over. Just between the Los Tungcitos and the Craboli Moneta, we're making 4.3 million a second. And then times that by 8. Just between those two, we're making 32 million a second. Holy. Okay, let's go ahead and transfer all of our other good brain rots over to this account, though. And there you go, that's the last one. So now that we've done that, it's time to do some math. And I don't want to see no nerd emojis. Okay, with that being said though, our Los Tungcitos, along with a Guerrero Digital, they're making $3 million. Plus another 3 million from these two, that's 6 million. Plus, if we take these two, plus the Black Hole Goat, that's another million, so that's 7 million. And we just went from 6 to 7 million. All right, grown man, by the way. Anyways, and doing that only leaves the Los Bombinitos and Los Orcalitos. So that's like another $500,000. So we're making like $7.5 million per second. And then if we times that by 8, that is $60 million we're making a second. Meaning we only need about 1.5 seconds to reach a billion. And a trillion is only 1,000 billions. So if we take 1,000 times 15, we get 15,000. And then if we divide it by 60 to get it into minutes, minutes, we get like 150 minutes. And 150 minutes divided by 60 to get into hours is only 2.5, bro. And if we go ahead and check out our time, we have a bit more than 2.5 hours. So all we got to do now is go AFK for 2 hours, and when we return, we will have officially done it. And just like this, we've officially done it. $0 to $1 trillion. Only using brainrots that we got from the advent calendar. While each brainrot individually isn't the craziest, when they come together, they're low-key super good. With that being said, we cooked. Subscribe!